Hi. Welcome back, replay viewers. I finally found the other end of the tunnel. Periscope.
Oh, Periscope.
Periscope, yeah. Huh?
Live stream.
Yeah, live stream. I've got about 3 viewers, but they'll build up. I've just started. So here's the other end of the tunnel. It took me about 25 minutes to find the other end. But let's keep going in the same general direction as we were going, as I don't foresee there to be any more tunnels for at least another 25 minutes, so we can continue the scope. Lovely reflections here, and another good thing is we're still going in the general direction of the rising full moon. There's some people in here enjoying their dinner in a long boat. So welcome back to Regents Canal. Okay, so hope you can hear me okay, because I'm still on the Bluetooth headphones, and it should be good. Islington. So basically the bit of the canal that I couldn't walk under went under the Angel Islington. So we're sort of the eastern end of Islington now. I can see that maybe some of the boats at this end haven't moved for a bit. There's the moon again. Can you see that? Oh, it's just above the bridge. Thank you for slowing down. Right, now that's a pretty cool shot. I've got to try and see if I can take that while I'm on the scope. Cyclist coming. But if you want a good screenshot, try that. Hi, welcome. Try that for a screenshot. There's Chad here, scoping the Regents Canal. And I'm going to try and see if I can get that. No, the camera won't let me start it, so I'll have to come back to this point and screenshot it. So here's the same boat I saw earlier as they move along. Those buildings there in the distance are sort of top end of the city, really, of London. So let's have a look at the nice willow trees. Good. Welcome back, one viewer. Christian, can you hear me okay? And Vickerson, I think that is. Sorry if I mispronounced. Yes, you can hear me. Sound good. All right, because I'm on Bluetooth headphones. They're going to go into the lock. Can you get 2 boats in this lock?
You can.
Quite easily, yeah.
Yeah, you can. With
the standard boats.
With the standard boats.
Okay.
Not with the big boys.
All right. It's a lovely evening.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to be a wee while there at the lock. There's the sluice gate over there. Alright, thank you for inviting your followers. This is a basin here that sort of heads down into the City of London. Hi there, Lauren. And we're walking along the Regents Canal, and I'm planning to go east, really just about another 20-25 minutes maybe, while the light's still not too bad, and just show you what I can show you. This is a view down into the City of London looking south, and there's a couple of buildings that are quite new that I've not really seen before, got to be honest. Thanks for screenshotting that. If you want to tweet me any screenshots you do, then it's the same name, Lapswood8, Lapswood8. All right, let's give you a shot of this quite cool looking canal boat artwork from as far back as I can get them in. Yeah, how's that? Not bad. I actually have got a thanks for, oh, that's a bit better framed up, isn't it? You can get the buildings as well as the canal boat in. I've actually got a wide angle lens clip on, so I'm going to give that a go. What, the buildings in the city? Yeah, they're at the north end of the City of London. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to try and put this wide angle clip on lens on, so bear with me. I'm going to turn the phone round for a second. So you look at the front camera while I'm on the back camera trying to line up this clip-on lens. So then let's see how it looks when we just turn it back around and turn it back. Right, you can get more in now, see? Slight distortion, but you can get more in. Good. All right then, so let us keep walking. Cool. Good stuff. Pluto Crick. So I've got to be honest, I've never done this walk before, Periscope or not. So everything I'm seeing for the first time, you're seeing for the first time, so am I. When it comes to the Regents Canal, I've often walked the other direction, going west from King's Cross, going all the way to Camden Lock and then to Regent's Park and then Paddington, but not this way. So how's the picture quality? Is it okay, or does it seem a little fuzzier to you? Thank you for inviting your followers. I'm going to just wipe the end of the lens a bit with a tissue there. Right, okay, that's right. That's quite a good screenshot op. Have a go at that, anyone? Great, well done. Okay. As I say, tweet as many of those to me as you would like on Lapswood8 on Twitter. I love photography, always interested in the good angle. Oh, thanks for sharing on. So I've seen, oh, focus. Right, that's better. Okay. I've seen some of this stuff on TV shows, some of these areas of London, but not been here in person. There's the full moon again. There it is. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I better watch out. The cyclists are coming fast behind me along this towpath. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. So these buildings on the left must have been old warehouses back in the day. Canal side warehouses, and these are on the same site as ones. But a lot of houseboats moored up here. It's like 3 deep. through there to the top end of the City of London. It's a bit windy tonight, not as bad as it was. I think I'm in sheltered here in this sort of like between the two tall the buildings either side, so it's not so bad, but in exposed areas it's really quite breezy. Love photography, architecture and angles, so I like the pics. Yeah, great angles around here. Let's see if I can give you another screenshot up with this narrow boat here. How's that? With the building and the narrow boat. Yeah, the light's a bit better when I lower it down. Cool. Okay, thanks for that. This is, I'm scoping on a Galaxy Note 4 for anyone who's interested, and it has got optical image stabilization. Hello. 2 different breeds of duck. So hopefully it should be fairly smooth ride. And it's a 16 megapixel camera, although I know for Periscope it's not quite as high res as that when they film. It's got quite 4K. But it's not too bad. Sound quality, hopefully it's alright. Oh, good. So I was wondering if you might get a bit of a wind disturbance on the Bluetooth headphones, because my microphone for the Bluetooth headphones is here, so I just wondered if you might get a bit of wind disturbance. That's an interesting houseboat with like a double decker at one end. And I'll give you that shot there with the moon above. And the chimney. How's that? Bit of a bent chimney. Thank you. Alright then, got it if you want it, yeah. Great. Alright, great. I think there's a bit of a hazy cloud. The moon's looking a little bit hazier than it was earlier. It was actually much brighter earlier. Welcome back, Lauren. Is the signal going? Are you having trouble with the signal at your end, anyone? Because obviously I'm just scoping, not realising if it's having bad at your end. It seems to be quite smooth at this end. Do you want a shot of the moon and the chimney? And the light of reflection in the canal. So apologies if the signal is going in and out. You're from you. Yeah? US. Okay. So did you say you're at work or you've got a call from work? So you've got some evening kayaking going on here. For a little while. Okay. The light's fading fast. Sorry, I didn't miss that comment. I was talking to the kayakers. This is another lock. Well, it's another cyclist. I nearly got in the way of. I'll give you a look back down the canal. Knock you off the scope. Work calls to knock you off the scope. Yeah, and it's annoying, these people calling when you're trying to either do a periscope or watch a periscope. Here's the sluice gates working. Yeah, I know, it's stupid work. Evening. So I'm not sure what this lock's called. can see that. The light might just get that. I think it says Stuart's Lock or Saints Lock. Not sure because it's a bit too dark for the phone to pick out. So we keep going. I better keep, I think, to the left. I don't want to be pushed in by a cyclist. I tell you, it's much darker here than it seems to you on the scope. No, I definitely don't want. I can swim, but I don't want to get any of the stuff wet that I've got on. I've got my laptop in my backpack. So here's an interesting maybe screenshot op. The reflections in the water for anyone who wants to get that. I have to tell you, but I don't want to. No, I'm not going to go any further forward than this. I'm going to stay where I am. Okay. I'm not going any closer to the edge than that. Okay. Moon again. So, you like to joke? Haha. I've got to be honest, I'm going to a part of London now that I don't think I've actually ever been to in my living memory. Hi Jack. Pardon the phrase. Welcome to Regents Canal East. Greetings from Germany. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the hearts. So we're just taking a walk, and basically I want to go scope maybe about another, let's see, maybe 15 more minutes, as long as the light holds to a certain degree and as long as the architecture is still fairly interesting. Here's one. Here's a bit of interesting architecture for you. Screenshot op. Yeah. One day I want to come along the same canal just with my camera instead of scoping. It's quite nice. It's a great place for it, yes. If you do like architectural photography, it is a great place for it. And reflective shots off the canal. Looks like these apartments, I'm guessing they are. You're in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah? Cool. That's brilliant. Now just to let you know guys that if you're interested in science fiction, I will be scoping the Science Fiction Film Festival on a number of the days, the Sci-Fi London Film Festival, which is on from the 27th of April to the 6th of May, and I will be scoping some of the days in May as I'm off that week. So maybe a couple of days I'll be there the whole day. Of course I won't be scoping any of the films, just what's going on around the film festival, maybe catch up with some of the filmmakers and other people there. Should be quite good. That will be in Stratford in East London at the Stratford Picture House, and if you want to find out more about it, if you're in London, it's Sci-Fi London 2016. It's the website, Sci-Fi London Film Festival, and should be good. This is quite an interesting shot. Perfect reflection there. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Cool. So we'll see what's going on around there. It's usually good atmosphere at those events. I've been to them since like the third one, every single year. But it's okay. We're coming up to a lot more built up up area now, taller apartment blocks. Let's see if I can get a reflection shot of those lights for you guys. Right, here we go. Here's the lights. And the moon still in the shot up there. There's the moon up there. And cool. Yeah, it's a science fiction film festival. They do science fiction shorts and full-length films. And a lot of the independent filmmakers could be their very first time showing. So it's really good to bump into them. So when I finally decide to stop the scope, I'll have to figure out how to get home. Get the bus. Oh, it's dark in here. Look back up the canal there. Okay. And the way we're going. Yeah, well, I've got the app on my phone that tells me all the bus routes, so I can figure out the way to get home. What I do know is I live that way in the south. It's a nice design house. Traditional paintwork. Another one with the original paintwork on. So, some interesting art with my shadow right on top of it. Ruby Tuesday. What are those guys up to over there? Let's have a little sneaky peek in there. Don't know.
Maybe it's cheaper to get a membership.
Something you can't get on Periscope, so someone's burning incense around here. I can smell some incense. Buttermere rose. Hi Scoop. Hi Cutie. Welcome, welcome. This scope's going to last maybe 10 more minutes. This is Chad here, Lapswood 8, walking the Regents Canal east in the evening. I've been doing this since about 7, but then I had to stop halfway because there was a tunnel, so I couldn't walk along that tunnel, so I had to stop the scope and restart it. So this is part 2 really of the scope. So if you want to see part 1 of this Regents Canal walk starting at King's Cross Station, then when I'm finished scoping, go back into my replays and watch that. It'll be just the replay before this one. So follow me, give me a follow. Give me a follow to get those replays. Yeah. And any science fiction you're interested in, give me a follow, as I'll be scoping, as I said, the Sci-Fi London Film Festival, which will be the first week of May up in Stratford. I think the focus is suffering a little bit because the light's really getting low. Moon is getting brighter, but the clouds are coming in. It's getting a bit hazier. There's a star way up there. I don't know if you can actually even pick that out on Periscope. No. Yeah, maybe. There it is. Don't know if it's Venus or just a star. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is really residential, classic sort of estates built in the 40s, 50s. Looks like someone's got their pet house attached to the back of their boat. Right, I wanted to, just before we go under this bridge, I'll give you a horizontal shot back the way we've just come. Sorry, mate.
Right, thank you.
There you go. How's that? Screenshot top. Okay. Right then, so I think my destination is my planned destination. In the distance, there was a train going over a bridge in the distance. That is my planned destination. That was where I was going to plan to stop. So I will go as far as that. Not too bad. It's been a great walk. Lots of interesting architecture. Parts of London I've never seen before. We've got a nice riverside, canal side restaurant. Okay guys, let me just double tap so you can, I'm still here. Whew. Screen's getting cold, fingers are getting cold, so I can't touch the screen. But anyway, it's been really great having new people, viewers along this evening, along Regents Canal East. It's an interesting part of London that I really didn't know much about. So as you can see, it's so dark. I should have worn my head torch. I've got a head torch. This time of the evening. But who's still in here? Let's see. We've got Sammy and Christian. Can you still hear me okay? Can you give me a couple of hearts? Check you can. There's someone's kitchen. Sneaky look at their kitchen. Oh, I've got the camera the wrong way around. Doesn't matter. Good. Alright, we'll just go back to the forward view. Lots of riverside apartments just here. Or shall we say canal side. I'm sure they're nice prices. Another restaurant. Which I'm not sure I'll ever get back to eating in. But it looks quite interesting. It looks quite interesting. It really does. Not long now. Maybe 5 minutes, guys. There's a basin which I would like to have seen earlier in the day when I could see all the boats moored up. But we go up the side path onto the main road and then that'll be it.
Like Fraser and Brame at the moment.
Okay. Looking at all these restaurants, I fancy grabbing something to eat on the way home. Sorry that you're just joining, as I'm going to close this scope down in 2 minutes, but you can catch the replay of this walk along Regents Canal East. It's in 2 parts, starting at King's Cross, ending just before the tunnel before Islington, the Angel Islington, and ending up, and then after the tunnel is part 2, and we're here. This is interesting light sculpture, and there's the railway bridge I was mentioning, which I almost definitely would consider the last place I was going to go to anyway today. And here's one last look of the canal with the evening light. So if you want to, guys, want to take any screenshots, one last chance, as I am going to leave you now. So bye, and thanks for joining me on this walk along Regents Canal East. Bye.